I loved it. I feel like this is what we both wanted. You know, it took some time, but we got it done. You know, the best fighting the best. And, you know, for people saying we took too long, it didn't take too long at all because we're fighting for the Marbles now. We would have fought 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, that would have been a great fight, but we wouldn't have fought for all the Marbles. It wouldn't be as legendary as people say. So, I mean, there's a lot of comparisons. You know, how he did with Shawn Porter, how he did with Kell Brook, and all these different guys. So I feel like right now this is when, you know, the top guys, cream of the creme, fighting each other to see who's the best fighter in boxing.
What do you think of the performances that Terence Crawford has had against your mutual opponents? A lot of folks have said a lot of different things about him being able to knock the guys out that you weren't, aside from Kell Brook. What do you think about that?
I mean, if you look. When he fought Shawn Porter, I mean, even Shawn Porter came out and said that, you know, he didn't train like his dad wanted him to train. He felt like a lot of things were unnecessary that he needed to do that his dad wanted him to do. So, you know, he didn't train like his dad wanted him to train. And usually that's what he does. He trained like how his dad wanted him to train. But at this time, you know, he was saying that he has enough experience. He don't need to do those things. And you see what happened. So, and you don't see Shawn Porter gas out. He gassed out in like the 6-7 round. Like, when did Shawn Porter gas out? You know, so I feel like, you know, he didn't take it. He took it as a guy who was basically, you know, halfway in. He was on the verge of thinking about retiring anyway. So, you know, I feel like, you know, it is what it is. But Kell Brook was already basically broken and just, you know, basically looking for a payday. And when I fought those guys, they all had titles when I fought them. Shawn Porter was a world champion. Kell Brook was a world champion. So, you know, I fought them, you know, at their best. It's a lot harder to stop or beat, you know, a guy with a world title and a guy who has everything to lose.
Do you think the Shawn Porter you fought would have beat Terence the night they fought?
Oh, yeah. Well, if he wouldn't have beat him, he would have definitely got him a better fight. Definitely got a better fight. Like, when do you see Shawn Porter gas out? Like, that's a serious question. When you see Shawn Porter get tired, you don't see Shawn Porter. Like, he's known for his nutrition and, you know, how he come in the fight.
He didn't fade when you dropped him in your fight. That was just you coming on. It wasn't Shawn weakening a little bit.
He didn't fade. He was like, come on, like, he was trying to fight. Like, he was still trying to fight, still throwing punches and things like that. So, I mean, you don't never see Shawn Porter, you know, fade out like he did with Terence. Like, then he even come out and say in the interview, like, he wasn't doing the things that his daddy told him to do. So, I mean, it is what it is. So.
Hey guys, we're going to move down a little more. If you guys, Shawn, just hold on.